This is so much more fun than the movie. Hi, hello, and welcome to Finnish Guy Likes Movies. My name is Ville, and today we're talking about the Angry Birds movie. Now, why did I go see this movie? Because it's based on the hugely popular mobile game by a Finnish company called Rovio Entertainment. Now, probably because it's based on the Angry Birds game, the story is as simple as they come. The birds, who are not angry by the way, are living peacefully on their island, and the pigs come and steal their eggs. That's basically the whole story of the movie. And I do have some issues with that story, but let's get to those later. The cast does a generally good job. I'd especially like to point out Jason Sudeikis as the main character, Red. He does a brilliant job, I think, with what he's given. Josh Gad plays Chuck, the yellow bird. I think he did a good job also. And one other shout out has to go to Bill Hader, who plays the main pig. Also, you got a good bunch of other great actors here. You got Danny McBride, Tony Hale, Keegan-Michael Key, Peter Dinklage, Maya Rudolph. Basically everybody does an okay job at the least. This movie is directed by two first-time directors, Clay Cadiz and Fergal Riley, and them being first-time directors might be where some of this movie's issues stem from. This movie is written by John Vitti, who has a solid background in comedy writing, which is kind of weird because this movie is not that funny. Or it might come down to the directors, because there are some really offbeat things in this movie. Most of the jokes fall because they go either full-blown kiddie mode, like, oh, that guy got hit in the nuts, ha! Or by being weirdly and inappropriately adult in moments. For instance, we get a pig stripper joke in there. In a fully kids movie. Now, why is it a problem in a kids movie when jokes go full kiddie? Well, by that I mean that I really think that kids deserve better than just somebody getting punched in the nuts. But let's get to my main issue with this movie, which is the story. Now, the basic structure of the story is okay. I mean, it's a kids movie. It doesn't need to be overly complicated. We got the good guys, the birds who live peacefully, and the bad guys, the pigs who come and steal their eggs. That's all fine. You could really do something with that. Now, this movie does have an underlying theme, which is the anger in Angry Birds. Red, the main character, is really angry. He's basically angry about everything. He's a social outcast living outside of the main town, and he's grumpy. You've seen the trailers. But the movie really doesn't do anything with it. It starts off by trying to get a point across that, hey, you being angry makes your life hard and makes everybody else's life hard. But in the end they try to turn it around like, hey, you know, being angry sometimes is okay. And I'm fine with that message, it's just that it doesn't come across as that. It comes just across that, haha, you guys were wrong the whole movie and I was right. That's basically it. This movie is just yelling out stranger danger the whole movie and in the end going like, look, see, I was right, stranger danger. But now I have to get serious for a moment because this movie has a serious issue, which might not be the movie's problem. But the thing about movies or any kind of cultural product is that they don't live in a vacuum. Every single art piece that gets published is related to the things happening around us in our community right now. And especially in my community, which is Finland, one of the main issues right now is the refugee crisis. In case you've been living under a rock, in Europe we have a huge refugee crisis going on. A lot of people are coming in from Africa and Middle East, escaping war and hunger and things like that. And we are just trying our best to keep up. This movie basically has a strange culture coming overseas via boat to this happy land, and they steal their children and blow up their houses. And if that wasn't bad enough, these people's solutions is to go and bomb their houses. Mild spoilers coming ahead. Look out, mild spoilers. And in the end, it actually goes quite dark. I mean, we basically get a nuke going off and blowing all of the piggies away. Now, I'm not saying that this is the movie's fault. I mean, this movie was probably written and locked out way before this refugee crisis ever started going on. It's just a fact that can't be ignored. It's really unlucky for this movie to be coming out right now when it is. And I don't know how that'll play across the pond in the US or Asia, for example, but here in Finland, I felt it. I'm betting a lot of other people are gonna feel that sting too. And I'm telling you, it was not a nice thing. I mean, the kids won't notice it, of course they won't. But for us adults, that's hard to ignore. Even though, like I said, I don't believe the movie was trying to go out like saying that refugees are bad or anything like that. It's just very unlucky that this movie is coming out right now. But what did you think about that? Did you notice that, or am I just going crazy? Am I just paranoid? Please leave a comment below and let me know. And also please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you like this video. It would be great. Also, if you want to see more videos from me, just click over there. For instance, I've just put up a review of the new Ghostbusters trailer. Just click over there or there. And I'll see you next time. Bye!